Welcome back to the JARON LEGRAIR Studio channel on YouTube, where we encourage bonus, creativity, and awareness of the voice. So I don't know if you guys know about this one guy on YouTube, but his name is Terrell, Grice, and he does the song association videos where he has different independent artists, different singers who are all bomb, come to his show, I think in LA, and they sing songs that have to do with words that he says. So they'll say a word like light, and so you have to think of a song that has the word light in it. It's called Song Association. And so I've been flipping through his channel, and I follow him on Instagram, things like that. And so I was like, shoot, I should analyze some of these people who he has on, the show. So I decided to do that. So what I'm gonna do is talk about one of his guests on the show. He goes by Samoth, and his Instagram is Samoht Music, and he's a really good singer. He's very unique, and that's why I wanted to pick him first, because he has such a unique technique and voice about him. I wanted to kind of talk about it. So we're gonna play a little bit of his song association video, kind of splice it together, and kind of talk about his voice a little bit and see, what we can get from it. So here's the first word that he does, and I'll just let the video explain itself. I won't say what the word is, but I'll show you guys the video, and let's see what we can come up with his voice.
Love is the word. Love, a word that comes and goes, but few people really know what it means to really love somebody. Oh, love. Yeah, I love that song.
I need a shoe.
I ain't done.
He just smashed Love from Kirk Franklin in about 20 seconds, maybe 20 seconds. So what I love about his voice is that he uses a little tongue when he sings. And the way you can get your tongue to be used is if you think about Kermit the Frog. So if you think Kermit the Frog, and get that kind of voice, that's usually your tongue going back inside your throat. Now, I'm not calling him Kermit at all because he has a wonderful voice, but you can hear a little bit of his tongue going back, which I think gives him a nice, unique tone, and unique timbre that he has. It's the love and word that comes and goes. It's just a little tongue, and I'm probably doing too much of the tongue, but it's just a little bit. But it really works for him, and I think it gives him a unique sound. And I love that he doesn't over-articulate. He's kind of loose with his articulation. He's kind of lax, which is a good thing. I think it works for his vibe. And when he does his runs, he kind of chews them a little bit, and not chews in a bad way, but almost uses some vowel migration, some vowel manipulation to give his tone some color when he does his runs and his riffs. It sounds really good. Let's go back and listen again. Listen for the tongue and listen to how he uses his vowels to shape his runs, to give his runs some color. Okay, let's listen again.
Love, a word that comes and goes.
That comes, you hear that tongue, that comes and goes. And it's really slight. I can't even do it that well. But he has his technique down to a science that he uses that tongue very slightly. And it just gives a really unique color to his timbre. Let's keep going.
But few people rarely know.
But few people rarely know, rarely. That's what I was talking about, that lax vowel migration or lax articulation, because most people would say, but few people really know. But few people really know. But he did, but few people really know. So he kind of was very rounded and almost vertical in a way with his vowel shaping, which gives his tone a rich but soft timbre to it, if I can say it like that. It makes sense? Let's keep going.
What it means to really.
What it means, instead of what it means. The word is M-E-A-N-S, but he almost said M-A-Y-N-E-S, mains. If that makes sense. So he used some vowel migration right there, some vowel manipulation, I should say, right there, to give his vocal shaping some depth to it, okay? Let's keep going.
Really love somebody.
So body, on that run, I am not going to try to do that run he just did. But we hear somebody. He used his vowels to manipulate his voice to give the ear some contextual color. Okay? That was really good what he did. Let's keep going.
Oh, love.
Oh, love. So everything is really small here. He's not doing big love, love. You know, so he's really using his vowels to work in his favor to give his tone so much color. Let's keep going.
Yeah, I love that song.
I need a shoe.
I ain't done. Though the tears may fade away, I'm so glad your love will stay. Because I love you.
Now as it goes higher, he gives a little nasality, a little nasal color to his voice, which probably works because going higher, it keeps your sound forward. Going a little nasal, a little twang, it keeps your sound forward a little bit. And he was doing that. He went up high and he opened up. The higher you go, the more space you typically need to sing some of these higher notes. You know how some of those sopranos, when you go super high, they just give you the open mouth. That's that concept of the higher you go, the more space you need in your vocal tract, or the different types of space you need to have these high notes sung up, okay? This sounds really good. Keep going.
And you show me Jesus, what it really means. What it really means.
You have a gift, sir.
Thank you, my brother.
He does have a gift, I agree. That thing was getting good to him a little bit. It got good to me too. I mean, that thing got good to him. But yeah, he sounded so good doing this because he knows how to use his voice to execute his art form. He knows how to use his voice to show you his vocal identity. And he does it so effortlessly. And that's why I'm a fan of his voice. You know, it's such a unique art form that he executes when he sings. I just enjoy it. I think he knows exactly what he's doing. Sounds really good. So now, let's listen to one more song association thing that he does, okay? Let's listen to one more.
No, what I think is a gospel song. I feel like going home.
Good song.
Don't do me.
I feel like going on.
Oh my God.
Though trials come, way on every hand, I feel.
Did y'all hear that? But he did some more vowel migration, and I'm not gonna try to do that run he just did. But you see his mouth move every hand. That's what he did there. And I did paraphrase that whole thing what he just did. I did not do it the way he did it. But what he was doing is giving the tone some more color. And all he's doing is playing with his articulatory muscles. That's all he's doing here. That's really all he's doing. And as a result, you're getting so much color, so much depth, so much layers to his voice. He's good. Let's keep going.
Said I feel like going home.
And he fades out when he sings. He kind of fades out of his phrases. That's a purposeful thing. He's not running out of breath. He's just shaping his phrases to go soft at the end. I feel like going home. You know, he kind of just shapes his phrases like that. I think he's phenomenal. He's phenomenal. He's really good. He's really good. Wow. Wasn't he good, y'all? Sheesh. I may do some more of these, so let me know if you guys like these type of reactions to his song associations. I think this is kind of fun. So tell me what you guys think. Did you guys like his voice? What else did you hear about his voice that I didn't necessarily pick up or talk about in this video? So before you go, hit subscribe down below and hit the alert button next to it so you know when the next video is posted. Remember to be vocally bold, vocally creative, and vocally aware, but most of all, be vocally you. All right, y'all. Until next time.